Hi guys, it's Danny. Alrighty, as I promised you earlier, we're gonna keep talking about Cattleya orchids today. Man, I have a Cattleya addiction. Well, okay, about this addiction. It's not new, to be honest. I did like Cattleya orchids for a few years now. The problem with Cattleyas is that they are warmth-loving plants, sun-loving plants, and I really was not sure if I could properly keep them and if I could properly bloom them. You might have noticed I do have a few Cattleyas in my collection for a few years now, and I kind of tested the territory, let's say, with them. And I have to say that they're doing good. Okay, the problem with my balcony is that in the wintertime, as sunny and bright as it is in summer and spring, it's really gloomy in the wintertime. So last winter we had a record. We had like 35 days without any rays of sun. And wintertime is really dark here. It is. And I cannot supplement light. Also, it's a bit expensive for me to heat up the balcony too much. I'm just trying to keep at least 16 degrees Celsius for the coldest days in wintertime, and I just have to hope that all my plants will survive. So I really didn't know if these plants would fare well in my conditions in wintertime. That's why I didn't really jump to buy a lot of them, because beautiful and nice Cattleya hybrids or species are quite expensive, I have to say, if you compare them with your usual Phalaenopsis orchid, that is. So I didn't really go ahead and buy too many, I don't know, special stuff, or I don't know. But lately I just discovered that I can actually grow them, and I can grow them well, and they're really not as hard to keep as people might make them sound on the internet. You know, when you start to read some forums and you start to talk to people, everybody tells you, be careful, do not buy this, do not do that, do not buy it until you know if you can grow it. And that's pretty much a good advice to give, but it's a bit dramatic. It really is. Things are really not that bad, and I've learned this in the few years that I've grown orchids. Things are not that bad. So yeah, I've been getting the same things with Cattleyas, the same advices, which are good advices. They save you money, right? But the thing is, Cattleyas are really super orchids. I find them to be more resilient than phals. They really are. Of course, they have their soft spots, but you know, you just have to be careful. Phalaenopsis have their soft spots as well. Other than that, in a home, they're just beautiful. I mean, they're really not fussy about all the humidity thing like the Miltoniopsis are. As much as I love Miltoniopsis, I've had it with them. I do not want any more Miltoniopsis because they're just a little bit of a hassle for me, and you know, I'm not going to go into that. But Cattleyas, they can withstand low temperature as well. They don't lose as many buds as phals do in these less than ideal conditions. They do like their sunshine, but if you don't have sunshine all the time, you can really go without any supplemental light in wintertime. I usually do, and everything is okay. And yeah, they're just, I don't know, they resist drought so well, better than other orchids. They're just easy. They're really, really easy, especially the hybrids, the beautiful hybrids you can find. And the best part about them is they're just so fragrant. Some of them, or most of them, some hybrids, let's say, they're just so fragrant, and it's that type of fragrance that it's hard not to like. It's not like the catasetums, which can be a bit medicinal smelling like. It's not like the anosmum, which can give you a headache. It's not like the cherry baby, which again can give you a headache. It's just this floral scent that is easy to like, universal, floral, nice scent. And most of them, not all of them. And that's just wonderful. When a Cattleya blooms, it's a celebration, really. Bad thing is they don't stay in bloom too much. But you know what? I am bored of seeing the Phalaenopsis in bloom for 6 months. I am bored. And it's a hassle because I need to pay attention when I water it so I don't break off the spike. So a month of blooming, ideal for me. And if they smell, that's even better. I am a freak of fragrances. So that's the thing that I absolutely love about Cattleyas. Apart from the flower and of course the varieties and all of that. Also, the foliage and the pattern of growth, they're not boring. All the time you will have either flowers, either a new growth emerging, either a pseudobulb maturing. And when I see these pseudobulbs, I just, they're so luscious. It's like a piece of art. I love it. I know some people like the foliage of Phalaenopsis. I don't. It really depends what you like best. But Cattleya's are like, even if they're not in bloom, they're just delicious in a way. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the thing with Cattleya orchids. It took me this long to properly appreciate them because I was not sure how they would do. I was not sure if they were fussy and so on. I tried a few of them and I'm really glad of their evolution. They are really doing great for me. And you have on the screen right now some of the Cattleyas that I have, and they're just beautiful. Now the problem that I have is that I don't have any like really well-known Cattleyas, like species, like the Dowiana, which is like the queen of the Cattleyas. Those are really expensive, and I didn't know until now if I should go ahead and spend that much money on them. But you know what? I think I will go ahead and do that when I find it. For this reason, I kind of ordered some more Cattleyas. You'll see some really nice and special hybrids or species. So that will be cool to see. And before I let you go, I would just like to mention two of the videos that absolutely made me drool when I saw them about Cattleya orchids. If you see those videos, it's hard not to fall in love with them. So one of the videos that I absolutely love and drool on is Gardening at Duenza's video. I will post an annotation here so you can click here and visit the video. It's about a beautiful hybrid she has. I think it's a primary hybrid. It is that type of Cattleya that makes really tall pseudobulbs, really large leaves, but the flowers are gorgeous and they're very, very big and they're fragrant as well, and it just looks yummy. I don't know, when I see that, it's like a piece of art. It's absolutely fantastic, so check this one out. And another video that I'm drilling on or about is Holy City Orchids video on her big baby right here. I really don't remember the names right now, but I do have them written somewhere. Again, a big specimen-sized Cattleya with beautiful flowers. When you see them, it's hard not to fall for them. Really, it is. Moreover than for a Phalaenopsis, for me personally. So do check those videos out if if you just want to see a beautiful flower. And if you're not convinced yet by Cattleyas, I don't know, I hope the ones that I showed you and the ones that I have can convince you. But I assure you there are other species out there which look amazing, amazing. So I will try them out. I have a bit more courage with them right now. I don't know why I was afraid of Cattleyas. I mean, they're survivors, really. They can adapt really nicely, and if they're sick, they're gonna pull through somehow. They do. So yeah, they're really not hard to keep, even for some beginners. The thing is, you just need to pay attention to a few things. And I do have a video on how to care for Cattleyas, or how I care for them. If you didn't see it yet and you just want to see it, it is somewhere here. You can click here and see it, or you have the link down below in the description. And yeah, if you look in my playlist with Cattleya orchids, you will see the different things that I've discovered about them along the way. And also you will see the ones that I have, even the NoIDs, even the Cattleyas that don't have names. They have beautiful fragrances. They can smell like roses, like lilies, like vanilla in a way, like some of them are spicy. I don't know, it's just a wonderful family of orchids that I decided I will look more into, since I'm giving away the Phalaenopsis. Be gone, Phalaenopsis orchids. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, too many NoIDs, too many complex hybrids, it gets to me. They don't smell, they just don't make me feel good. So yeah, but if you like Phalaenopsis orchids, why not? You know what, the best thing is that there is an orchid for everybody. So if you like dendrobiums, get dendrobiums. If you like phals, get phals. If you like Cattleyas, get some Cattleyas. They're fragrant, most of them. So alrighty, thank you for watching this video. It was just an additional video to my usual 1 video per day uploads, because I don't know, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Cattleya orchids and some plans for the future. And I also really wanted to show you those 2 videos from my YouTube friends here, because they're wow. Another thing to remember, the video with the Gardening at Duenza, if you noticed, her Cattleyas are trained to stay up. That's a good thing to do, and that's a thing I should do more often, because sometimes they don't grow like this. They can go to the sides like orchids do, and it's a good idea to train them, because they will just save space. You will not get tangled and bump into the orchid and kill it and so on. So it's more comfortable for everybody to train it. I'll try to make a video on that at some point. Anyway, so alrighty, thank you for watching this video. Hope you didn't get bored. And if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can leave me comments and suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you again for joining. Hope you have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.